an AC compressor on a 2009 Nissan Rogue. Already removed the compressor, replaced the parts, and all I'm just doing is waiting to refill the Freon. So this is just going to be a quick walkthrough. Tools that's going to be needed are your 3/8 drive ratchet with a few extensions, a 10mm socket. You're going to need a 12mm socket, and also a 14mm socket. Okay. You're going to also need a pick just to take off the O-rings off of the AC lines. They are on the end of each AC line. There should be one each. You're going to also need a 12mm combination wrench, and you can get any size combination wrench also. This one is just for the extra combination wrench is just to provide extra leverage. You're going to need a T20 torx bit. This is to remove the 3 torx screws that's on the bottom of the belly pan. Your extended magnet. And then also I have a Serpentine belt removal tool where you can use a breaker bar and just put on a 14mm socket onto it. And since I am up north, or the vehicle that I'm working from is from up north, I am also using a 1/2-inch drive ratchet and the breaker bar. These were just to help me get the top bolts loose. Now you have your 2 AC lines, 1, 2. Then you have your 2 10mm bolts that secures the AC line to the compressor. This bolt right here is actually a bolt, and this one right here is actually a nut. Both of them are 10mm. Now your O-rings are on each of these lines, right on the end of them. So once you remove these 2 lines, make sure that you cover the ends of the lines back up, just to prevent any dirt from going on the inside. Right over here, you have your AC connections. Like I said, I just finished this job, so I'm still putting everything back together. So you have your connection, and there's just one connection that comes from the compressor to the wire harness of the car. And what you also have is, so you have 4 12mm bolts in total, okay? And these bolts are what's holding the AC compressor onto the car. So bolt number 1 and bolt number 2, both are 12mm. They're easy to get to with your ratchet and 12mm socket. So they're easy to get to from the top. Now from the bottom, you have the other 2 remaining bolts. 1, 2. Both again are 12mm, and it's easier to use your combination wrench, because this is when your combination wrench comes into play. So put your combination wrench on there. Now, the reason why you're using the second combination wrench is to provide more leverage in breaking this bolt free. So you put it on it just like that. And now you have a setup just so that way you can break this bolt free. So you can use this on anything that you're working on, as long as you have space and you just need more leverage. So you break that bolt loose, then you break this bolt loose. So now once you have all your 4 12mm bolts loose, 1, 2, and other 2 at the top, and then your 2 AC lines are loose and mounted off to the side, then you can also loosen, take your 14mm socket with either your breaker bar or serpentine belt tool. You put it onto the tensioner and push it towards the firewall. So that will loosen the tension, so that way you can loosen the belt up. Once you do that, once you have everything loosed and everything is free, the AC compressor should be ready to come out. It will come out through this little hole right here. I'll give you a better picture of that. And the AC compressor will come out through here. You just got to wiggle it through a little bit, but it will work. Okay. Then you also have to remove your belly pan. This is held on by 3 torx screws at the bottom and a couple of clips that holds it onto the body of the car. Then this is the other part of the belly pan that gives you access to the AC compressor.